get you in trouble with Sandy.
Thanks a lot, Judge.
Here we go. Second fall action. Curt Hennig with a surprise move took the first fall in great fashion over Buddy Rose. We're one fall into the match, second fall now, and Buddy Rose is trying to even it up. Beautiful position to be in, getting that first fall. There's a try for a hip lock, and Curt Hennig's trying to put a backslide on him, but Rose is trying to block it. Rose
looks like he is.
For a hip lock, and Rose trying to block the backslide. He's trying to take him down. Curt's going the other way with it. Look at this. There's a show of strength by the young champion, the young Minnesotan. Well, they're having a tremendous duel. Go ahead, Don.
Yeah, that is a show of strength by both people. Remember, they're right in that center ring where it's got to feel like about 800 degrees for those guys in there. Here comes Hennig back. Both men just... golly, he looks like he's going to get it, Dutch.
Look at the veins in Curt's neck. He's really putting everything he's got. He's got him down for a backslide. This could be it. 1, 2, and...
Oh, that was close.
Rose is breathing a sigh of relief also.
That was close. Buddy Rose, Curt Hennig. Boy, what a move that was that Hennig put on Rose in that first fall to take that first fall in our championship bout tonight, our main event.
Well behind by Buddy Rose, tries for a quick roll up and a pin, no luck.
Well, Hennig is fast. He's to his feet while Rose is still falling.
You tell me that Curt Hennig didn't go to school when he went back east. He wrestled some of the top competition in the world with one idea, coming back here and getting even with Buddy Rose, and he has done just that. He's even taken the Pacific Coast Championship en route. There's a try for a big, heavy body slam. Curt blocks it with the left hand, pushed out of the way. There's a roll-up. Buddy Rose pushes him off frontwards. Curt hits on it, comes up, and stares at him again.
Rose is really frustrated. Nothing he's doing is working right for him.
Rose says, what do I have to do to this kid? Well, he's not a kid in the first place anymore, Rose. He's a young man. And I think you've got this young man extremely hot at you. Of course, if somebody broke my arm or my leg, I think I'd be a little mad.
Yeah, absolutely, right. Would not be turning my back on him like Rose constantly does. Hennig moves like a panther out there in that ring. Now what's Rose doing? Rose talking to the crowd. Trying to explain something to Curt Hennig. Whatever it was, he's given up on it. I don't think the crowd's cooperating with the silence that he wanted. Now they're stomping their feet, clapping their hands. Now that's getting to Rose. Where's he going now? He's going down that center aisle out there.
That's a bad mistake on Buddy's part. This microphone keeps going off and on and off and on. You have to excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking like this button on my intercom mic. If you hear it go loud all of a sudden, it's not our director's fault. This thing, I keep hitting it as I touch it when I pick it up. But Rose is making a bad mistake. He's killing time, and he should be in there after that champion. Once you waste time, it's to the champion's advantage. Yes, sir. Looking good, buddy. But you just killed about 40 seconds that could have won you the championship.
Buddy likes to make those flamboyant entrances into the ring.
I wouldn't want to be in Buddy's shoes right now. The Army doesn't want to, his old Army, which is now Rip Oliver's clan, doesn't want to have a thing to do with him. They say, fine, you go your way, we'll go ours, and the assassin's backing Oliver up, and Rose doesn't even have a partner now, so he's kind of all by himself out there in the limb. He's going to have to look for somebody, and knowing Buddy Rose, he'll find somebody with super.
Side headlock applied by the champion, and we don't have a whole lot of time left in our match. Curt Hennig already has won the first fall. If we run out of time, of course, the belt will stay with Curt Hennig.
This may be it. Extremely close.
Yeah, Rose looked like he was in Dream City, but came right back.
Once you're successful with a hold, go after it.
Got a nice replay now. You hear the count from the crowd. There goes Rose. Rose smacked Hennig's head with his leg.
I've got a sneaking feeling about Buddy. Buddy's gotten into the best condition of his life. He's doing something that I've seen a lot of pros do, especially the champs, Flair and the Funks and the rest of them. That headlock is hurting him. There's no doubt about that. But Buddy's not expending any of his own energy. He's taking punishment to dish some out a little bit later on. I got a funny feeling about this character.
Yeah, but he's also running out of time.
Yeah, he wasted 40 seconds when he got out of the ring. He could have won a championship then. He could have got a quick fall and come back and got another one. There's a suplex. He lulled Hennig to sleep. Hennig got too cocky.
He also caught part of that suplex on the back of his neck.
It was on the inside of that. He got too much of Hennig's weight on him.
Both men got to be exhausted out there, both trying to get to their feet. Here comes Rose. Standing arm bar now on Curt Hennig. What's he going to do now? He's going to bring that around? No, sir. Well, you're right, Dutch. He's not expending a whole lot of his own energy. But maybe he should. There's a smack in the face by Hennig.
That should be it. 1, 2, and... Rose kicked out again.
2 3/4 on that one.
You're not going to put that man away that easily.
Going right back that side headlock.
I'm amazed at this Curt Hennig and Buddy Rose feud. There's a flying headlock off the top rope by Curt Hennig. Almost had a pin on Rose.
Very good.
Amazed at the longevity of this feud. This has been going on for about 2 years now. And Buddy seems to be getting a wrestling lesson from Curt Hennig this evening, and he did it once before. Buddy must have an awful lot of hate in his heart for this man. One thing for sure, there's no love lost between them, is there?
Absolutely not. No, you'll... Rose trying to roll Hennig over. And referee Sandy Barr pushing him back. This has been quite a match. Curt Hennig, Buddy Rose. This one is for the belt. Unless Rose gets going here, he may run out of time. Hennig has already won the first fall of our main event with a spectacular cartwheel move that you had to see to believe. Because Hennig is completely content to keep Rose in that same position until time runs out.
Yeah, first fall, Curt snuck up behind him and went in behind him with a body scissors, and then he started rolling him with the body scissors. Buddy got so dizzy, and Curt just snuck in there and got a pin on him. Buddy was beside, couldn't believe it. Buddy got a little bit cocky, and it was the beginning of the match, and Buddy thought, well, I'll fool this kid a few times, teach him a few moves, and I'll put the boots to him and beat him, but Curt double-crossed him.
Rose was trying to grab Hennig's face, and Hennig moved his head twice.
I took a look at Billy Jack's elbow. He has a big, looks like one of these flexible casts.
Yeah.
Type implement on his arm there. I don't know what it is, but it looks like he's in a lot of pain with it. However, most men would take the night off and go home and go to bed. Not Billy Jack. Don't take more than that to slow him down. Oh, atomic drop by Rose. Curt thought he was going to roll over that headlock, and Curt double-crossed him, grabbed a hold of tight, suckered him in towards his body, and stuck that knee out. Thus, the atomic drop, and you can see what's happened to Curt Hennig.
Here comes Rose. Just barely caught Hennig on the top of the head, but he caught him with that knee pad, which just kind of scraped right down your forehead. Did it again.
He's extremely fortunate that Buddy wears knee pads. Split him wide open like a grapefruit. Here we go. This may be all even. 1, 2. Young Hennig kicks out. What a grueling championship bout this has been, ladies and gentlemen. Due to the efforts of Don Owen, you're getting to see it on TV. There's a try for a suplex. Crotches him up on the top turnbuckle. Didn't hurt him too bad with it. Pushes him back into the post. Bangs him back again.
Look at that. That post move. There's 2 shots, 3 shots. Rose is just barely hanging on there. Here comes another one. There he goes.
Rose was going to try to suplex him and missed him. Here comes Curt with a splash and an elbow, and he drops the elbow on Rose.
Oh, that might be it, Dutch. No, sir. Rose.
Unbelievable.
What a match.
You took the words right out of my microphone.
What a match it is. Both men just completely exhausted out there, going at each other tooth and nail.
There's a monkey flip, a try for a roll-up for a pin. Buddy's almost had it. He rolls back up on Curt, a try for a pin again. Curt double-crosses him, small packages in from the reverse side. Buddy flips out. Look at this!
Oh, both men, look at this.
Unbelievable.
He did it!
It's even. Rose did it! I don't believe it. I don't know how. He did it. We're even at a fall apiece.
I think Hennig thought he got out of that, but not in time. The 3 counts that was made by referee Sandy Barr and Playboy Buddy Rose has evened up our main event at 1 fall apiece. We'll be back.
That 1 minute off the Big Billy Jerk, Billy.
Well, first of all, last night in Eugene, while I was wrestling the Great Tia, last night in Eugene, a tag match, I had the Great Tia in a full Nelson. We had him beat. At the break of the full Nelson, the assassin got on the top rope, adjusted his mask with something in his mask, hit me in the back of the head, almost knocked me unconscious. The assassin then took my arm, draped it over the top rope, and Rip Oliver took a share, full force, right on, and hyperextended my left elbow. I thought I broke my arm. I went to the hospital, and what I do, I have a very bad hyperextension, and I'm not supposed to lift tonight. But I'm going to tell you something. My daddy and my mommy raised a 6'2", 245-pound man from the Pacific Northwest, Portland, Oregon, and I'm going to go out there and lift, and I'm going to go out there and win $1,000 for the people right here, and I can still lift. And I'm going to prove it to everybody tonight. And with the help of the people here in the Pacific Northwest in the great city of Portland, I'm going to still beat them tonight, even though my elbow is banged up. There's no quit in me, and I want you to know that. Back me up, and I want to hear some noise, right?
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Big Billy Jack weightlifting contest will be coming up in a little while. Don, we're going to take it back to you. I think we have about 9 minutes remaining in this bout. Would you ring the bell, please? Rose wanted it that way because he figured he's going to finish off Curt Hennig on television here and walk out of here with that belt. Remains to be seen. We are a fall apiece. We are dead even. About 7 minutes remaining in this bout. Curt Hennig is taking his time coming out, which I don't blame him. Time is in his favor. You've got to pin the champion, ladies and gentlemen. 2 consecutive pins. You can't win by 1 fall disqualification, 1 fall count out, or 1 fall of technicality. You have to pin him 2 straight falls. 1 in the beginning, 1 in the end, or both similar, following one another. It doesn't matter. You just got to pin him twice in the match to get that belt. Everything is in Curt's favor right now. He's going to have to be extremely careful.
amount of weightlifting in your time, Dutch.
There's a small pack. Oh, my goodness.
Well, it was almost over there.
I thought that bout was over. I thought we had to... Excuse me, Don, go ahead.
Well, I was just... I'm kind of concerned about Billy Jack's arm. Now, can't that do some damage to him if he goes out there against doctor's orders and lifts 400 pounds or something?
Of course it can. He can tear the ligaments, ruin the cartilage, put some calcium into that elbow socket, weaken it, put him out of action for a little while if it's sprained or strained. Of course it can hurt him. Oliver full well knew that. They must have done a real good number on Billy last night in Eugene. But I think he'll pay his dues for doing it. There's a try for a pin. And,
he almost got that.
I'll tell you, folks, it's at least 120 degrees under those lights. Those are color television lights. They have to filter through the smoke and everything else that's in the arena. There's a backbreaker. Buddy Rose's famous backbreaker. That finishes off most opponents. Curt Hennig kicked out. I almost swallowed my microphone. I think I just broke my sound man's ears.
Well, that was quite a kick out, too, by Hennig. In a lot of pain. But he is the champion. He's going to do anything he can to keep that belt. Rose is going to do anything he can to get that belt. He's planting a knee in the back of Curt Hennig. These men have been going at this thing just like this ever since it started.
And try for a suplex by Rose. Hennig double crosses him, reverses it. Full body weight. Full body weight. Curt didn't have that stinking shoulder tucked under. Excuse me, folks, but he didn't have that shoulder tucked under, and he caught Buddy's full body weight on his chest cavity. Rolling over, trying to get a pin on him now. If he can just cover him long enough, Rose tossed him off.
Those two men came down on that mat. That must have registered on the
There is no
scale.
such hold as a stinking suplex. I'm sorry, but I just got a little hot.
Well, maybe there is now.
I'm involved.
We'll put it in the book.
Oh.
Couple of right hands, left hand. Now, this is the way they've been going at it. One right after another. An old bell ringer.
Those blows by Curt were completely legal because he wasn't cupping his hand into a fist. Slap on the ears by Rose is legal. Here we go in for a crisscross. Curt Hennig ducks out of the way. There's a loose edge drop. 1, 2, Rose. Small packages him up. Grabs him by the tights. 2, 3. He got him. But he got him by the tights. He had Hennig by the tights. I saw that up here. So did everybody else in the building.
He about had his trunk pulled off.
Referee Sandy Barr didn't see it. He's getting the belt. I'll be dipped in snuff.
Look at that.
What a tremendous move on Rose's part. Referee was on the blind side doing the count. He reached through Hennig's crotch, pulled on the cavity of his tights, pulled him up, stuck him there. Curt had nowhere to go. There's a 3 count. But wait a minute. Billy Jack's just coming into the ring.
We've got spectators ringing the ring right now.
Billy Jack is in there saying something to Sandy Barr. I think he's trying to explain to Sandy what Buddy Rose did, and Sandy couldn't see it.
Can they change this, Dutch, if he convinces the referee?
It's the referee's decision. The referee's decision is final. He can reverse it. He can change it. He can call it off. He can hold the belt. He can do anything he wants to.
Well, look at the spectators. They're all over this place.
Billy Jack's calling Rose a liar. Look at the spectators. Everybody in the building. I saw it. You saw it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was right on camera. Facing the camera. We've got it on film. Oh.
Sandy Barr. He's reversed the decision, and he's given a championship back to Curt Hennig. He has disqualified Buddy Rose for an untactical move. Buddy's trying to put the number into Billy Jack's elbow.
I've never seen anything like that, Dutch.
Oh,
we've got
cute.
people all over the place, spectators all over the place. Somebody threw something down there.
Rose headed for the tall timber. Billy Jack's already upset about the bad elbow he got in Eugene last night.
And Curt Hennig still has
hands to Rip Oliver. Go ahead. I can't hear myself think. Can you?
No, I can't. This place is going absolutely crazy. Curt.
Hey, I should be the new Northwest Heavyweight Champion. Hey, I beat him fair and square in the middle of the ring, Savage. Now I'm going to admit something. And it takes a lot of guts for a man to admit this. I only want 30 seconds to explain my point, and that is this. Hennig, I did pull your truck. It's over with. You got the belt back. But in football, baseball, hockey, you've seen all the arguments during the tournament. You all saw the fights. You saw all the officials getting yelled at. What happened? They didn't reverse the decision. They leave it the same as the referee calls it. I try to win my matches any way I can. And Hennig, that belt is mine. And Billy Jack, you were the reason that I had the reverse decision. So Billy Jack, Hennig, I'm going to find a partner. And as soon as possible date, whether you guys are the champions or not after next Saturday, I'll get a partner, and I'm going after you two, and I'm going to kill you.
Sunday the 5th with a cage match, steel cage match.
Right.
Don, I saw you out there earlier this evening. You got that whole thing up. And then your bumper jack broke.
Yeah, right.
You'll notice that Billy Jack is sporting a very badly damaged left elbow. Rip Oliver and the Assassin, in a bout earlier this week, tried to do permanent damage to Billy Jack in Eugene, Oregon. He's got a severely down on. We'll tell you more about it later.
The next event will be a weightlifting contest between Billy Jack and Rip Oliver for a $1,000 prize purse. Now, they both put up cash. We didn't want to take any checks. And this is strictly between them, those two guys. Now, we have it here, the $2,000 here in this purse. Whoever wins gets it.
Show it to the camera, Don.
At this time, I'd like to introduce the two participants. In this, right here, at 245 pounds from Florida, Rip Oliver. At 245 pounds, the Portland favorite, Billy Jack.
Well, Billy getting the crowd pumped up to this.
He's hyping him up. He needs all the hype he can get. He's got an injured left elbow. Takes a lot of guts to go in there and try to lift weights. Rip Oliver can do over 400 on the bench. I've seen him do it. Billy Jack, sky's the limit. I saw Billy do 4 reps with 435 one afternoon. I know he can do more than that.
Okay, both weightlifters are going to warm up with 135. I count here, there's only 450 pounds here. I thought we was going to do some heavy lifting. Where's the rest of the weight? Oliver, hey, it's just going to be like last time. Remember when we lifted? I'm the barbell, you're the dumbbell, right?
A verbal joust.
A little Billy Jack philosophy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what's that set at right now, Dutch?
That's, I think it's 135 pounds, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That bar is quite heavy itself. They're just going to warm up with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the count goes on. This is just a warm-up.
Now, each man has put up $1,000 for this. Here comes Billy Jack.
He's going to need spotters. I don't know how he's going to do with that damaged left elbow. It's a wonder he's up here anyway. He's up here against doctor's orders. That elbow is severely damaged by Oliver and the Assassin in Eugene earlier this week. Billy's taking it real slow. Make sure he's going to have some extension in that left elbow. You can see it's taped up. And he smelled like a workout factory when he come up here to talk to me earlier today. Analgesic bomb all over it. Keep the heat on it.
Yeah, he is taking it nice and slow. There are some stipulations on this.
Yes, sir. If Billy beats Rip Oliver today, ladies and gentlemen, Rip Oliver says goodbye to the Pacific Northwest. Billy warming up slow. I don't like the look on his face. I think I detect a little bit of pain there.
He'll now climb to 225.
We're going from 135 to 225.
Well, they're not messing around. They're slapping those weights on there.
We can assure you, ladies and gentlemen, that these weights are official. Sent to us by a local gym here. They are certified, and they were weighed. That's an inch marine plywood underneath the bench to keep the bench from teetering or tottering. You're in a wrestling ring, don't forget, so you're at a disadvantage if the thing starts wobbling. There's the Oliver, very easily takes 225 up in the air, and he starts his reps. There's 6 reps at 225 pounds. Billy Jack is next. You'll notice that Curt Hennig and Stan Stasiak and Ron Ritchie and Jesse Barr and Scott Ferris are in the ring. They're more or less bodyguards to keep anybody from doing anything to Billy Jack while he's in the process of trying to lift these weights. Billy's got to be in a bit of pain. I've never seen Billy hesitate before. I told you, he uses the wide grip generally. I noticed he shortened his grip today. He generally goes out to he extends his arms to the full length of the bar to the weight. He's using the short grip today, which is an easier lift. So he has to be in terrible pain with that elbow. I wouldn't do it if I were him. He's extremely slow. He only has to do it once.
He was advised by the doctor not to even try this thing.
He's trying to emulate Oliver. He's going to try to do it 5 or 6 times himself. He doesn't have to do it that many times. He only has to clear the weight once, put it back up on the rack. Let me tell you something. When you're hurt and you try to bench press 225 pounds, that's no piece of cake, my friend.
Yeah,
I don't care who you are.
That's no piece of cake if you're in the greatest health of your life.
Look at Billy. Billy's in pain. He's in pain. He's trying not to show it. He's talking to Curt Hennig now. Curt knows he's in pain.
You were talking to Billy earlier about that injury.
He's putting some more weight on the bar. You better hold on to that thing, Assassin. That thing will upset and break your leg. We're up to 275 now. 275 pounds. This is the first on Tacoma, Seattle television, ladies and gentlemen. Bench pressing contest between 2 professional wrestlers. First one, Billy Jack won with a lift of 435 pounds. He wasn't finished, and Oliver dumped the barbells on him earlier this past year. It wasn't on television. Tried to injure him. There's $2,000 involved here. $1,000 of Oliver's money and $1,000 of Billy Jack's money. Winner take all.
Oliver's trying to get the crowd to
the assassin spotting by himself. It'll give you an idea how strong the assassin is. All he does is help him get it up to the position. There's one. Here we go. I told you Oliver was no slouch.
275 pounds. Oliver's going to surprise some people here, Doc.
Yes, sir. There's 275.
275. Yeah. Now we got Scott Ferris and there's Billy Jack.
Billy's a picture of concentration right now. Kind of psyching himself up. Folks, he has hurt. I can assure you that arm is hurt. And I don't know why he's here. I would have gladly given $1,000 away, but Billy's pride won't let him do it.
Well, he can really do some damage to that arm. Injured like that.
Extremely slow drop. All he has to do it is one time. He doesn't have to do it more than that. But he's going to do it anyway. This man has a badly hurt elbow, ladies and gentlemen, and that's 275 pounds on the barbell, and it's just about buckled on him.
See that bend?
You saw which arm?
You bet. Right on his left arm side. Last time
they're putting on some heavier weight. I think we're going up over 300 on this one. 315 pounds, folks. Look at the barbell bend. You see the bar?
Absolutely.
See how it's bending, Donald? You got about an 1.5 to 2 inch bend in that thing right now. How much weight did you say? 3 what?
3:15.
3:15 on the bar.
I'm also watching Scott Ferris and Jesse Barr tending to Billy Jack's elbow there. That thing really is bothering him. We didn't see anything like that the last time these two met in a weightlifting contest.
This really stinks. I'm not kidding. It really stinks, the idea that Oliver and the Assassin would do that to Billy Jack last night, try to injure that arm. He knew he had this big weightlifting contest here today. Just knew they had it. They had to get some sort of advantage over the young man. There's 3 times with 300, how much?
315 pounds.
315 pounds, 3 reps for Oliver. And now it's up to Billy Jack. Severely injured left arm.
Crowd getting behind Billy. Billy's pumping him up a little bit, and they pump him up. He's going to need all the encouragement he can get.
Extreme courage on this young man's part. He could injure that elbow permanently, trying to lift that much weight with it being injured. But he wants to do it for his fans. He says he didn't care about the money. Told me earlier he's going to do it for his fans. He didn't care what the doctor said either.
He's doing it for his dad, too. 350.
Father extremely proud of him. There's the first drop. He gets it up. That's all he had to do it. He doesn't have to do it anymore if he doesn't want to. I wish he wouldn't do that. He's bringing it up twice. Fairly easy. That elbow's not locking in like it should. He's in extreme pain, I can assure you.
He's going to need a little help getting it back.
No, he got it up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that is...
Billy, look at him.
That is sheer pride that's making him do that. Because like you say, Duck, you only have to do that once. Not 3 or 4 times.
Well, I can't wait to see this bout coming up in Seattle either. Pacific Coast Heavyweight Championship is at stake up there. Plus that $3,000 purse. Remember the Battle Royal where Rose and Hennig tied in the Battle Royal? Phoebe Timeline won out a few weeks ago. Well, we wrestled the last show up there for that $3,000 purse plus both payoffs. The match got so wild we almost had a riot. Both men were disqualified. We had to get other wrestlers in the ring to tear them apart. We're going back at it again. Rose said the only way he'd go back at that $3,000 if Hennig is the true champion. Put the championship up. He'll wrestle for the championship, the $3,000 and his payoff.
And the whole thing.
The whole shooting match. On the 15th, that's what you're going to be looking at Seattle Center Arena. 624-4971 for tickets, folks. Yes, sir.
I think that we're at 355 pounds here.
355.
I think that's what he said, 355. I'm sure Oliver is already surprising people. There, he's got it.
He took it up once. That's all he had to do. He got it up. That's all he had to do. I think he took the skin off his knuckle, too, while he was doing it.
What did he do there? Did he catch that? Did he catch it on the lip of the...
355.
Well, they've only got one more to go, Dutch.
Look at that bar bend on that weight.
Yeah, the fans are really behind Billy.
I can assure you, ladies and gentlemen, that 450 pounds wouldn't be anything for Billy Jack on the bench. But we're going to reiterate, he was injured last night in a match with someone. I think Oliver and the Assassin interfered. The word I got, they tried to do...
Let's make a little bit more noise and I'll get it for you. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, yeah, some of them standing on their feet now. Billy Jack in a lot of pain, that left arm.
We may not have all the matches. We may not.
People, keep your mouth shut. You didn't holler for me without keep your mouth shut.
They may not all take place through the length of this weightlifting contest, but we'll give you as much as we can. Billy Jack is going to try to lift four. How much is that?
No, we're still at 355.
355 pounds with an injured left elbow, folks. That's like trying to lift it one-handed. Gus Ferris helps him spot the weight. He takes it down slowly. All he has to do is drop it to the chest, touch it, and push it back up, and the spotter will put it back. A weight tilting. He's got that left. He's got the right arm locked in.
He can't get that left arm up there.
Locked. One weight is dropping off. The weights are dropping off. They got to stop. He can't get. The weights are coming off. He can't do it.
Oh, I hope he hasn't.
He didn't get it up. He didn't get it up, folks. The one weight dropped off.
Does that automatically disqualify it?
We'll have to see what the referee's decision is on it.
Oh, I hope he hasn't done some permanent damage.
What do you mean one more try? I did it the first time, he did.
That's the truth. He didn't get it back up by himself, Don. They dropped one weight off the side. It fell off. A bit of controversy now.
To show you I'm a man and a fair man, I'll give you one more try. Pump this ain't the way you don't get it.
He's going to give Billy Jack. I don't believe this.
Well, I don't know if that's in Billy's best interest.
Yes, I do believe it, too, because Oliver knows that Billy Jack's injured.
Sure, he's going to put as much damage as he can on that arm, Duck. He and the assassin are responsible for the injury to the arm in the
People
first
quieten
place.
down. I've got something to say. Quieten it down. You want one more try? Why don't we put some more weight on there?
What?
Scott Ferris slapping Billy Jack, get him hot. Slap Billy across the face to make him hot. Look at this. He took 3 hard slaps to the face, slapped him right across the mouth, said, come on, you can do it. Billy's mad now. Hurt elbow and everything. He's going to try it.
There he goes. He's got himself striked out. He's got himself striked out now. 355 pounds.
The bar's been spotted. All he has to do is drop it to the chest position and push it back up, and he's tied, Oliver.
Okay. He's got
There comes the bar. It's tilting again. It's tilting again.
It's tilting up.
He can't get it up.
No.
He can't get the weight off him. He can't do it. That arm gave out. It goes to Oliver. Oliver's the winner in this. Billy's hurt his elbow.
Yeah.
Rip Oliver has won the weightlifting contest, the bench pressing contest. $2,000. Rip Oliver.
Oliver's over there
You
laughing.
couldn't ask for a man to be much better. I'll give him a second try. He couldn't do it. Give me the money, baby.
Rip Oliver, your winner. Rip Oliver, your winner.
I just hope that, I hope Billy hasn't permanently injured that left arm of his. We'll be back with wrestling action after this timeout.
Boy, Buddy Rose with a very important message for us. Well, wrestling world and the people out in TV world and you people right here listen to this, and Rip Oliver, my good friend, I know you're going to be a little surprised. I wanted to tell you in the dressing room, but here it goes. I found myself a partner. I found myself one of the greatest wrestlers in professional wrestling. And I'm going to show you a picture of him right now, and then I'm going to describe him. If you could get the camera on this man right here. He was here for 1 week before. His name is Dynamite Kid from England. Now, Dynamite Kid didn't get the name Dynamite for nothing. All you got to do is light his fuse and let him go, and this guy explodes. And I'll tell you what, it cost me a lot of money. Rip, this is my interview. Wait, did your interview last week? Go ahead, take it. What do you want?
What's this picture you got here?
Dynamite. I know what you're going to say. You tried for him, too. I found out you wanted the same guy. You wanted a third member. I wanted him, too. You offered him a lot of money, but I'll tell you what I did. I went a little bit above you, and I had to go an awful lot. I offered him a percentage of what I make to come because I can make a lot of money with this guy. So it was a business deal. And, Rip, if you need a third member to the Army or something, I'll help you find anybody. You're doing great. You're the champion. You'll keep the belt. But I need this guy bad.
Well, I was wondering why I haven't received a phone call the past couple of days from the kid, but now I know.
I know why you didn't. He offered him 15 grand.
Well, he did outbid me just a little bit, but not very much. I tell you what, the man is one of the toughest men that ever been. Rose, you're very smart. You went over me on that one, brother. That's good.
Not over you in that. Hey, listen, I'll tell you what.
we'll just keep looking for... I need a third member now. Now I got 2 guys. I need a third member. You're looking for a third member. We'll just keep looking. You find somebody for me, I'll take him. If you know, it's just a business deal. I've got him. There's a lot of other sharks out in the sea. You can find another one. But right now, I got Dynamite Kid, and this is the challenge. I mean, you're not bad, are you?
I understand. You wanted one of the best. Well, he is one of the best. That's why I had my eye on him for the clan. You got him. You offered the most money. You can have him. I'll find someone else. There will be a clan. I will keep my clan.
Okay, all right. Good luck to you. Keep the belt. Please, I'm on your side all the way, but it was a business deal. I needed this guy. Now, you people out there, listen to this. I got something else I got to tell you guys. Listen to this. Okay, I'm going my way, and Rip Oliver's going his way. We don't help each other. We do our own business deals on our own. This guy's keeping the belts by himself, and I'm doing it by myself with Dynamite Kid. Now, Billy Jack, you caused me from winning the championship last week. Billy Jack, the guy's been a thorn in your side. Well, let me tell you what. Hennig's been a thorn in my side, and I want the first possible date that I can get. Dynamite Kid and I want to challenge Billy Jack and Curt Hennig as soon as possible, any city, anywhere. And I know what, whether they win, lose, or draw tonight with you guys, I'll tell you what, you just stick the knife in him, and then we'll take it and we'll twist it. That's all there is to it.
You know what you're talking about when you're talking about Billy Jack. I know you had your feud with Curt, but Billy Jack is something else. You're going to need Dynamite Kid for him, brother.
That's why I got him.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here. Buddy Rhodes' new partner, costing $15,000 to outbid Rip Oliver for the man. The Dynamite Kid, he's from England. You've seen him in here once before. He's a sensational young man. I never thought he would turn out to be a man that would side with you, but I guess money does have its meaning, doesn't it?
Good luck to Buddy Rose and his new army starting up, and good luck to the clan if they can find a third member, and the world keeps on going.
Oliver will find his third member for the clan. Rose, you do your thing. Like you said, you stay on your own. You stay out of my business. I'll stay out of yours. The clan will remain on top, baby.
Donald?
Oliver and the Assassin. Their opponents in this corner, the challengers, Curt Hennig and Billy Jack.
This should be a dandy, Dutch.
It's tight now and saves his money. I used to blow my money a lot. I still blow it when it's right. I only blow it when it's an investment. It's going to make me money. And I blew it on the Dynamite Kid because the guy's going to blow up right here for me and help me. And I just got a bulletin from Don Owens. Don Owens told me that Dynamite Kid and myself, no matter what happens in this match with Rip Oliver and the Assassin, whether they become the champions or not, Dynamite Kid and myself will wrestle Curt Hennig and Billy Jack next Saturday night right here in the sports arena, and you're going to see explosives for the first time because Dynamite Kid's fuse is going to be lit. You watch.
I don't know how he swings some of that stuff. I really don't, Don. Here's Rip Oliver and the Assassin.
Savage, you was out here talking about Longview the last time up at the Lower Community College. Double cage match, first time. I happened to be in one of them. Buddy Rose was in one of them, too. And I tell you what, there's going to be some heavy dues paid there. I got some scars on my head last night. I needed stitches. Billy Jack busted me open down in Eugene for what I did to him down there last Friday night. But who come out on top? Rip Oliver come out on top. Now next Friday night, Elton has got another big one. He's got the assassin chain to Curt Hennig, where me and Billy can get it on. Billy Jack, that was the absolute worst mistake you ever made by asking for that match, brother. Tell him that.
Hey, the clan's getting hot. And this could be Longview. It could be Medford. It could be Salem. It could be Eugene. Roseburg. You're all going to pay when you get the clan hot, Daddy.
But you heard it like it is. Everywhere we're going, there's going to be action. Pandemonium rolling through the Northwest, baby.
Don, I swear this is going to be one of the biggest weeks we ever had in the Northwest. Donald, take it away. Wow.
Okay, that's next Saturday night. All that's going to break loose. We'll be back with more action after this timeout. Title defenders against Billy Jack and Curt Hennig. First of all was won by the Assassin and Rip Oliver. In fact, it was the Assassin right there that got the pin on Curt Hennig. Oh, he's trying to throw him outside. And Hennig caught his neck right on the top rope there.
You have nothing to get a hold of there to help block that at all. And once they've got you up in that slam position, you're trying to reach for hair, anything you can get your hands on. There's a try for a pin. It's maybe the end of the second fall.
No, he's got his foot out over the bottom rope.
You're right, Don. Very observant.
Boy, Sandy almost didn't see that either. A snapmare by the assassin.
What do you call that?
Called it a snapmare. Was I wrong? It wasn't a camel. It wasn't a camel clutch. I know that.
I'm amazed.
Oh.
You're getting to be an expert at all these holds, especially the English crab.
Yeah, well, those are the big ones. When I get a better suit, I'll learn more of these things. Oh, look at that.
Double kick. Snook and I used to use that. You can get away with it. It's legal.
There's a reversal whip.
Hey, a back body drop. Oliver way up in the air. Curt's still a little groggy. He just wants to get Oliver off him, so to get over and tag his partner. He's trying to. But,
boy, that's saw him into the rib cage. Oliver must have been 10 feet or better in the air when he came down.
Phenomenal condition, these professional wrestlers. Probably some of the better wrestlers in the world, or probably some of the better athletes in the world, I might add.
Oh, absolutely.
People never give him any credit. We've been knocked by experts throughout the millenniums, but it doesn't matter. We're still here, and some of the experts are pushing up daisies.
Yeah. Oh, he caught that right mouth first, I think, turnbuckle. Into the knee. Look at that. Into the knee of Rip Oliver.
I want to thank the people at the Seaside Convention Center and the new management down there for their bang-up job. There's a reversal by Curt Hennig, a drop kick. Right on his back. He's going over to tag Billy Jack, and he made the tag legally. Right hand by Billy. Throws him in. Oh, he got that big elbow. Ow.
Oh, that's got to close your...
Elbow drop right across the Labanza.
Here comes Oliver.
In the nick of time, helped save his partner.
The body slam, Billy Jack style. No. Brought him down. Oh. Came right down on the mat. The assassin moved out. There's a rake across the face.
Anyway, we want to thank Seaside. That's the largest crowd for a wrestling match ever at Seaside Convention Center last week in Seaside. I want to thank the people down in Florence for their nice crowd they had for their club. We really appreciate Florence and Seaside for the bang-up job they did this past week. We'll be seeing them again next month in Seaside.
Well, I was talking to a friend of mine last week. He was at that Seaside match, so that was really exciting.
Curt Hennig coming across to try to be some aid to Billy Jack, but he's intercepted by referee Sandy Barr. In comes the assassin. Double team. Sandy turned around and caught him. He's got to chase one of them out of there. They're experts at that double teaming and getting that referee's attention. It takes a great deal of ring know-how to get the opponent of the other tag team partner into the ring to break the concentration of the referee. There's a drop kick by the assassin. Did you see how high that man got?
Yes, he did.
Curt Hennig turned a table. He came in, intercepted the assassin during the count, and took him off his partner.
He said, Oliver,
hit for a tap.
You bet. He said, Oliver did it. I can do it too. There's another shot into the throat area.
This thing is still hung up in the back of my mind about Buddy Rose and the Dynamite Kid, Rip Oliver, and the assassin about... Oh, my goodness. Tremendous right elbow. That knocked the wind out of Billy. Billy headed for the rope to try to protect that arm. He's trying to keep his senses. Oliver's up on a second rope. You people are sightless. That's about 6 feet in the air. He's holding on to one of the pipes, coming down across Billy's back.
He planted one on Curt Hennig.
There's a bear hug.
No, that's a thumb into the rib cage. There's a whip into the rope. Oh, boy, Billy Jack about took off all the ropes there. Well, there goes Oliver again, this time on the second rope. Coming down with a stomp on Billy Jack's back. Oh. Going 10. Look at that.
This is Billy's first year, ladies and gentlemen, in professional wrestling. He's not only become one of the better-known stars in the Pacific Northwest in the shortest period of time that I've ever seen, even more so than Jimmy Snuka, but he is paying his dues, I want to tell you.
Yeah, he's making a payment tonight, right now. Here comes Oliver off the top rope again, right in the back.
It doesn't matter how big you are, how strong you are. It's your knowledge in the business that you're in. There's a clothesline by Rip Oliver. Crossed Billy's eyes momentarily.
Yeah.
And it's not the size of the man in the fight either, I want to tell you. It's the size of the fight in the man.
Yeah.
A lot of people talk tough and tell people in bars how tough they are. When it comes down to the nitty-gritty, 35% are tough. The other 60%, I even went over 5%.
You're thinking about that guy
Right.
Thursday night?
Are gutless.
Oh, look at this.
It's a shoulder breaker. Oliver's famous finishing hold. He can't get it. He can't get it done. Billy Jack goes. This match is even. Forget about it. This match. This ball is over.
Hennig just drop kicked the assassin out of the ring.
Oliver's out on his feet. That's it. We're even.
You bet we are. Billy Jack coming out of nowhere with a full
What a
Nelson.
fantastic move by Billy Jack.
We'll be back with the third and final fall of this championship bout. Seemed to come out of nowhere after taking a tremendous beating at the hands of both the assassin and Rip Oliver. And he came out of that and he laid that full Nelson on Oliver. You knew that was it. And this championship match was even. One fall apiece. You know, did you know that Playboy Buddy Rose has a softball team?
He's got a softball team. What kind of a softball team?
It's Playboy's buddies and it's Chassis out there in Beaverton. And they're in a tournament. The championship game is tomorrow at the Walden Sports Complex. I bet you didn't know that, did you?
No, I didn't know that. Rose is a pretty good jock. I've seen him hit a softball. He's a pretty good hitter. Can't catch worth a darn, but he's a good hitter.
Well, he's one of the sponsors of tomorrow.
The remark I made about him being tight. It's not a point of being tight. It's a point of being greedy. This young man, like I told you, could go to Japan for 1 week for $7,000 and come back with $10,000. And for him to spend $15,000 on another guy, because he thinks so much of himself, to bring another guy in as his tag team partner, outbid somebody, I find that rather unique in the annals and the histories of PB Buddy Rose.
It would have been like Jack Benny buying a new car, right?
Yes, there's something rotten in Portland, folks. I'll reiterate on that. Rip Oliver and the Assassin, very cool, very calm, very collective around Buddy. Ripper actually stole Buddy's army, if you want to get right down to the nitty-gritty. Now it's the Klan. Curt Hennig was partially responsible, as was Billy Jack, for extricating the third member. The Sheik is gone, and good riddance to bad rubbish. He's gone out of here. The only remaining member of the old army and the new Klan is the Assassin himself. Now, Rose has got this new partner, Dynamite Kid. I know this guy. You think you've seen some movers. You think Rose can move. You think Curt Hennig can move. Wait till you see this Dynamite Kid, and he's become a sour apple.
Hey.
According to reports I've gotten, according to what Rose tells me. I'd make a good attorney. I'd have to believe a lot of hearsay, though. Billy Jack got a side headlock with that weak arm. I'm not saying he's weak in the arm. It's the one he injured. Rip Oliver injured for him.
How long has that Dynamite Kid been around? How long has he been wrestling?
I think he's been at this business about 13 years, so he knows what he's doing. He knows all the ins and outs. Still a very young man. I think he's still, he's 29 or 30 years old, so he started at a very early age in England. Yeah. There's a try for reverse suplex. Oliver managed, but he got most of Billy's weight on the back of that neck.
Yeah, he's hurting a little bit himself. Both men very slow getting to their feet. Oliver going for that suplex now, and he can't get it. Billy Jack got it. This is the way you do it.
Horizontal. You see how Billy released him Very smart move. Billy learned his lessons early on that. Get rid of that man on the way down. Let him absorb the impact. Don't you take his body on your shoulder.
Billy's still in a lot of pain over that left elbow.
You got about $2 million in property and wrestling talent in that ring right now. And then there's the other three guys.
Yeah. Curt Hennig going to work on the assassin. Here comes the whip into the turnbuckle. There it is. Oh.
And I won't tell you which one's got the $2 million possibility either. It'd shock you. Next body drop by Curt Hennig. There's an elbow drop. Oliver trying to get in. Oh, we almost had a new champion.
Sure did.
I'm getting a little excited, Don. You take it.
I bet I know which one it is, Dutch.
Which one?
Can I go ahead and make the guess?
Go ahead.
Rip Oliver.
You got it.
All right.
Billy Jack's a rookie. He's got a lot of promise. Probably one of what's going on here? Billy's coming in. He intercepted Oliver. We got a four-way going in the ring. Curt Hennig's going up to the top rope. He's going up to... Watch it! There's Buddy Rose! Oh! He pushed Curt off into the middle of the ring.
Hennig is hurt.
Sandy Ball just pointed to the bell ringer and said, ring that bell. I think he caught Rose in the act.
Yeah, that's a disqualification, which means the champions keep their belt.
Rose is still up to his old... I don't believe it. I thought all this running in was passe. With Rose back in the territory, it started again by the looks of it. He just shoved Curt. You see where Curt Hennig landed? Look how far away he is from the corner.
Oh, I know. He hit his leg coming down. I think he twisted his knee.
That's what has happened. Barr disqualified Oliver and the assassin for outside interference. Hennig and Billy Jack win the match, but the belts do not change hands on a disqualification. Now do you expect and suspect a little bit of hanky-panky between Rose and Oliver and the assassin?
Boy, I don't know. I don't know, Dutch.
It's puzzling, isn't it?
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected Rose to do that, because had he not interfered, the belt may have changed hands, and he and the Dynamite Kid are going to get these guys. They're going to get Billy Jack and Hennig next Saturday night.
You've got to be thinking about that. Rose probably wants Billy Jack and Hennig. Who knows? Rose may have the idea that later on, his new partner and him may be able to wrestle Oliver and the assassin. I don't know. There's 3 or 4 possibilities, but there's something rotten in Portland, and it smells like Rip Oliver, Buddy Rose, and the assassin. There's something going on.
We'll find out more about it, I think, next Saturday night, too. Wait a minute. What just happened out here, Dutch? Sandy Barr had just raised Billy Jack's and Curt Hennig's hand.
That's exactly what happened. And I know the belts can't change hands on a disqualification, but I'm very reluctant in giving these belts back to you two.
Oh, all right.
Sandy has no alternative. He had to do it, ladies and gentlemen. He has no other alternative but to return the belts to the champions via the disqualification route. It was a setup.
When he raised, it looked like he raised Billy Jack's and Curt Hennig's hands. I thought maybe we had another reversal decision there. All right. Well, we had quite a main event tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The belt holders, the assassin and Rip Oliver.
We're going to be talking to a couple of people here very shortly.
Because we're going to climb over the ropes and...
Reversal decision there. All right. Well, we had quite a main event tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The belt holders, the assassin and Rip Oliver.
We're going to be talking to a couple of people here very shortly.
Because we're going to climb over the ropes and into the ring as we get a close-up look at big-time wrestling.
Are you ready for big-time wrestling?
You're looking at the greatest attraction Seattle's ever seen. Playboy Buddy Rose, and like that, check out the draw, check out the body. The women love it, I love it, and you watch.
Exciting, really exciting. It's grand, just grand. I'd run, I would. I'd right there in that shoe if I had
broken bones, and maybe Roddy Piper win the title.
Broken neck, broken collarbones, broken legs, arms. And those are not safe. This concrete doesn't give.
Suckers always come. You always think that you're going to see somebody get a broken leg or a broken neck or something like that. But in all the years I've been here, I've only seen it done once, and that's when Kaniski knocked the Chinaman's eye out.
Really got a hold on me. Hold on me.
I don't believe all
You got a hold on me. Really got a hold on me.
The average man isn't going to get in there and take the tumbles they take.
I think when they start bleeding, then you can take it seriously. It's real.
About 95% of it is actually wrestling, and 5% of it is fake.
I've seen some good blood that wasn't real.
And you always see the stickers up on their head, and that's not fake.
Yeah, especially when a piece of steel, you know. If you ever get smacked in the face with a pair of knuckle steels, and that's fake, that's phony.
You're blind to catch up one or the other. I don't know.
You watch them come out of there, blood streaming out of them, their foreheads laid open. No way faking that. A lot of it is, a lot of it ain't.
Everybody's got to see a little bit of blood. And hopefully we'll see some tonight. Watch them guys wrestle. Good sport.
I don't drink. And I can see more here than I can down to the beer joint.
We come to wrestling every time they have a match.
It's a good show.
These suckers still won't play dirty. They want to hurt. That's no rap. That's dog fighting. They're like two dogs kicked to fight, killing each other. And good rap, I enjoy. But I get along with them, though. That one bad time, I give it to them. I ain't one up there I'm afraid of.
You just saw the greatest in Seattle, and the Playboys back to stay, girls. And number one, I'm going to be the champion.
Just like going out playing golf. I don't see nothing in that. And the golf men may not see nothing in this.
Playboy Buddy Rose, you know, makes many investments. He's invested in softball, in cars, in stocks and bonds. One of his latest investments here, the Dynamite Kid. Playboy Buddy Rose.
Check it out. My first investment this year was my old softball team, their own uniforms, Playboy, Sassies, Chasties, Buddies. Look at all the teams that were in the tournament last week, and the first tournament that I entered them in. We won first place, as Don Cox can tell you. He was there, and we won the championship because of my investment. And speaking of investment, the Playboy invested in a wrestler, the greatest wrestler to come into the Northwest in many years. And his name is Dynamite Kid. Now let me tell you something. Get the camera on Dynamite Kid. This man stands 5 feet, 10.5 inches tall, weighs 225 pounds of muscle. And Billy Jack, take a look at the body. You know this guy. You ran into him in Calgary. This guy can bench press as much as you. And another thing, Curt Hennig, you take a look at him. You know, you think you're the only man that can drop kick across that ring? Let me tell you something, Curt Hennig. This man can drop kick off the top rope across the ring, too. Not only can do that, you think Jimmy Snuka can fly? This guy invented wings, too. And this guy can fly across that ring like you see nobody fly. So, I invested in this guy. And Rip Oliver and the Clan, I know you offered a lot of money to this man, but money talks, and I offered just a little bit more. Good luck to you, Rip. But Dynamite Kid, welcome to the Northwest, you and me, brother.
Thank you, Playboy. It's a pleasure to be with you once again. Rip Oliver, the Clan, they offer the Dynamite Kid lots of money. Well, let me tell you something, Rip. The Playboy has so much more money than you could ever offer. Tonight, all the while I'm in the Northwest, I'll stay with the Playboy. That's it.
Let me tell you something. Dynamite Kid. How does a guy get the name Dynamite Kid? All you got to do is light his fuse and watch what he can do. And you people are going to see what Dynamite can do as a special favor by me, because I invested into the sponsorship tonight just so you people could see him as a favor from the Playboy. I'll tell you something else. Dynamite Kid, I was in Japan with this man, and this man won the World Junior Heavyweight title over in Japan. And you know what he did? He left the belt there in Japan and said there's no competition, and said, here, have a tournament. There's nobody that can beat me for this title. So he's undefeated as the World Junior Heavyweight Champion. And now the World Champion's running from him. Nobody wants to go in that ring with Dynamite Kid, and nobody will want to go against Buddy Rose and the Dynamite Kid when we get together, or when he's alone, or when he's with a team. And you can see Doug Savage. He came in here before, and he was Mr. Goody Two-Shoes. And he found out there was no competition that way. He went right through everybody, said, there's no competition, brother, and he left. Now he's back because there is some competition, and we're going to show Billy Jack and Curt Hennig, you don't mess around with Buddy Rose, you don't mess around with the Clan, you don't mess around with Dynamite Kid. The Northwest, watch out.
What Buddy Rose failed to mention, in Japan, prior to the match for the Junior Heavyweight Championship, in an elimination tournament, the Dynamite Kid broke the legs of one of his cheapest opponents, one of his best opponents, broke both legs in the same match. Hurt the man, had him beat, went back after the bell rang, broke the other leg. Then he went in against an inferior opponent and crippled him too, and he left the belt over there, called all the Japanese wrestlers trash. That's the Dynamite Kid for you.
We're going to have some dynamite tonight. We'll be right back with all that action and the dynamite after this timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget the big, tremendous card we have here next Tuesday night. Now, don't miss that one. There's some great matches on there. Also, children will be admitted free of charge next Saturday night if they come with adults. So that'll give the kids a break for the school time. The next event will be the best 2 out of 3 falls or to a TV time limit. Introducing in this corner the team of the Dynamite Kid and Playboy Buddy Rose. Their opponents in this corner, the team of Curt Hennig and Billy Jack.
I wonder who the favorite team in this bout
Now, whoever wins this team match tonight will be matched next Saturday night for the Northwest Championship, held by Rip Oliver and the Assassins. So this is showdown night.
There it is.
You keep a close eye, Don.
Putting a block. We're putting a block on it so these guys won't be able to face Oliver and the Clan.
You watch this Dynamite Kid. Keep a close eye on him. He's 5'10", his buddy says. Well, somebody says, well, that's not big. This guy does as much on the bench as Billy Jack does. His size will fool you. Tremendous leg strength and tremendous speed. You're going to see moves out of this guy that you've never seen before in your life. Watch him.
Oh, yeah. But what possesses a man to be so vicious to come back and break another guy's leg after the match is already over?
I I think it's called sadism. Sadism?
Side headlock by the Dynamite Kid on Curt Hennig.
Well, he got his introduction to the Pacific Northwest in a heck of a hurry.
Yeah,
Curt Hennig almost backdropped him out of the ring, folks.
Well, he made the tag on Buddy Rhodes. He just met the Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion right there.
Don't let that fool you. You remember I told you about this Dynamite Kid. Rhodes has been trying to explain how vicious he is. You will not understand until you see him in the weeks to come what the man is capable of.
Old Dynamite wasn't ready for that.
How Oliver and the Assassin didn't get him, I'll never know. They should have outbidded Rhodes. Rhodes did himself one heck of a favor by signing the Kid.
Oh, where'd he go?
Oh, look at this! Rhodes tried to duplicate the error that Dynamite made by backdropping Hennig. Hennig leapfrogged to come up, backdrop Buddy Rhodes.
And Rhodes makes the tag with Dynamite. Says, wait a minute. I just bottomed out. See what you can do. Dynamite Kid. Oh, reversal. Into the turnbuckle. Another one. Oh. Is that the way they treated him in Japan, Dutch?
I don't think so. I keep telling you, the talent from the Pacific Northwest is capable of going anywhere in the world and selling out. There's an arm drag. Fast arm drag by the Kid. Hennig's back up. There's a double wrist lock takedown. Flying hit. That's not a flying hit. It's a laying hit. It happens so fast that I already saw it.
Oh. Well, this could be tough to follow.
These guys from the Northwest, that's why the Snukas, the Rhodeses, the Billy Jacks, the Jesse Venturas, the Adrian Adonises, the list goes on and on and on, infinitesimal. They get their start here in the Northwest. We make stars out of them, and then we put them on Lend-Lease to the Eastern Territories. So we don't see them for quite a while. But remember, they started here.
That's right. Oh, there was
fast reversal.
Yeah, by the Dynamite Kid into a hammerlock. Now he's got Hennig. Oh, forearm side of Hennig's face. He's going to go into the turnbuckle. Cut part of his shoulder and part of his neck on that one. That was right into Rose's knee. Now they're going to do a number on Hennig. That's what you call making a tag.
Oh, Rhodes just kicked him, went with the laces and everything, right smack on the forehead. The reason it was legal, he hit him with the shin rather than the foot. Try for a pin.
Weightless Dynamite Kid meets up with Billy Jack, too. I'm anxious to see that. Rhodes going to go for a suplex. And he's got it. Can he bring it over?
And he does. He gets out of the way, too, nicely. Didn't take Curt's body weight on that one. There's a try for a pin by the Playboy. We have a 2 count, and Hennig comes out of it.
Rhodes makes the tag with the Kid.
There's a try for an elbow right across the jaw area. I think he cut a little bit of his throat on that one.
Yeah, I think he did.
Dynamite picks Hennig up. There's another inside suplex. Fast, quick. Extremely quick suplex. Try for a pin. No, Hennig kicked out.
Oh, in the nick of time, too. I've never seen a suplex that fast. A right uppercut by Dynamite Kid. Oh, now Rose is going to work on Hennig over on top rope. Look at that.
Got to keep your eye on Buddy all the time. There, outside, coming at you. Dynamite grabs the referee to divert him.
Here comes Billy Jack.
I'll have none of that.
Well, Billy Jack came to Hennig's rescue there, and Rose backed off very quickly. Well, Dynamite's got Hennig by the hair a little bit. Here comes the right forearm. Smash to the back. Another smash to the back of the neck on that one. Oh, man. They make the tag with Rose.
Really dying to get in that ring.
Oh, he is.
Curt taking an awful lot of abuse from Rose and the Dynamite Kid. Coming straight at you. That's what a back...
Oh,
victory roll. Dynamite's in the ring like a shot. Thumps Hennig on top of the head. Extremely quick, extremely agile.
Oh, his timing was beautiful on that one.
Rhodes just threw a kick at Billy Jack, and all it did was get him mad.
I think Rose hurt his foot, I think.
He's not going to try to suplex him out of the ring. No, he isn't. Hennig's got him up for... There it is.
Oh.
Hennig took some of that blow, Don.
Yeah, he did. Took it on his left side there, left shoulder. Hennig's trying to get over to make the tag with Billy Jack. Billy's weak. I think he's going to do it. He did it!
Billy Jack!
Billy's in.
He is mad in the pistol. Rhodes can't get in there. Billy takes him, thumps him a couple of times. Rhodes in past the Dynamite Kid.
What's that kid doing?
He's thumping away on Hennig. Billy can't see him.
Oh, we'd have had a pin there. That guy's crazy. Oh, hey, welcome to Billy Jack country. Look at that. I don't think a tag was made, was it?
Billy Jack almost disemboweled him. Left hand hook. Flat of the arm. Arm whip all the way across the ring. Billy Jack going up for a high monkey flip. Oh! He almost did a 1.5. The kid doesn't know where he is. Oh! Smashed by the head by Billy Jack into the corner.
What a vicious smash that was.
There's a reversal. The kid tries for a slam, short slam. Kid going up to the top rope. Billy Jack trying to come to his senses. There's a drop kick.
Boy, he really nailed
a
it.
Nip up after a drop kick from the top rope.
He really nailed Billy on that one. I think he caught him right on the jaw, Dutch.
There's a short slam again. No, it's something different.
Oh.
Standing pile driver, the hard way.
That may be it.
There's your first fall. Dynamite Kid and Playboy Buddy Rose. What he said about Dynamite.
That's really
There you go.
Pile driver, the hands of the Dynamite Kid on Billy Jack. We'll be back with our second fall. Right after we give you a little rundown on some action going on in the Pacific Northwest.
Look at that, Don, before the bell even rang there at it in the ring. Sandy Bar rang the bell. Rose got an altercation with the referee verbally. Nothing outstanding, nothing physical. Dynamite Kid just dropped an elbow on Billy Jack trying to finish him off. Look at that! Look how high in the air he catapulted that kid off of him. I'm not talking about a child, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about the Dynamite Kid.
He just about landed on Sandy Bar over there. Notice the kid is shirtless now.
Curt Hennig, when he came up for his interview, he couldn't talk about anything else about Dynamite. He gave him his best backdrop, a couple of good hard shots. Dynamite just come up looking him right in the eye. Hennig couldn't believe it.
Well, I don't think that Billy Jack or Curt Hennig quite knew what they were going to be up against with the Dynamite Kid, but by the same token, the Dynamite didn't know exactly what he was going to be up against with Billy Jack and Curt Hennig.
Look at Rose. He's really cheering Dynamite on over there in the corner. Rose looks like a symphony leader, and Dynamite's the orchestra. They're correlating it very well. Rose knew just what he was doing when he offered all that money to the kid.
Well, if I had that much money wrapped up in anything, I'd be cheering for it, too. Buddy Rose knows how to make money talk. He knows how to make it yell. I wish mine could do that. Mine has laryngitis.
You people don't forget, you can come down here every Saturday night. Be guests of KTTV. See yourself on television the following. Excuse me. There's a knee drop by Buddy Rose on Billy Jack. Come on down on Saturday night. The show is taped at 8:30. You see it at 11 o'clock. So be here at the Sports Arena. Go home and watch yourself on TV. Compliments. KPTV, Channel 12, Portland, Oregon. The finest wrestling program in the world.
You got that right. Hennig's trying to reach over, but it's too far away from Billy Jack to make the tag.
Rose digging in the tights, always looking for the advantage. He's got a chin lock from the reverse side sitting down on Billy Jack, and I think Billy Jack's getting a little tired of this.
Uh-oh. Billy's going to get up.
He's cracked Rose, put him up on his shoulder in a fireman's carry. There comes the kid in on a judo chop. Hard judo chop on Rose's orders.
Now, he's so fast, he can move in and do all that damage before the referee can even try to stop him.
They're still working on that neck area. You remember in the first fall they tried to put Billy away. That unusual pile driver of the Dynamite Kid. Billy's got Rhodes up in the air like a baby.
Oh.
Tried for a backbreaker, a little weak. But he tags the Dynamite Kid in. There's a headbutt by the Kid. Heavy scar tissue on the Kid's forehead. Another headbutt by the Dynamite Kid on Billy Jack. Chop! You can hear that all the way up here.
You bet. Dynamite Kid made a statement a while back after he had torn Japan apart.
Dynamite's going up on the second rope. Knee drop right back in the sternum bone. That's the bone right between your both pectoral muscles, that big bone down the middle of your chest. Hit him right in the sternum with the point of that knee. Go ahead, Don.
Boy, I see what they mean. This guy's got a license to fly. He said that, he's been the top drawing card all over Canada and all over the world, for that matter. And he said that he's going to do the same thing with his American opponent that he did with his Japanese opponent. Everybody's going to take a back
I
seat to the
think he
Dynamite
better
Kid.
pack a lunch, because I think it may take him all day.
Yeah. Oh, right into Rose's knee.
Well, the teamwork's already started on Rose and Dynamite Kid. Doubling up, using their heads, keeping Billy Jack on this side of the ring away from any possibility of a tag to Curt Hennig on the far side of the ring. Hard chop by the Kid on Billy Jack.
Billy's really dazed.
He gives him a thump behind the ear for good measure. Curt trying to come in. Buddy Rose tries for a roll up the reverse side on Billy Jack. There's a try for a pin. 1, 2.
Oh.
Billy pushes him off.
He about threw Rose into that bottom rope.
Solid right hand by Billy Jack in the midsection of Buddy Rose. Another solid right hand on the Kid as he just walked right into it. Forearm smash to the back of the Dynamite Kid. There's a kick by the Kid in the ribs on Billy Jack. The crowd going crazy.
On the right hand, another one on the back of Billy Jack's head, all right on his neck. Now, here comes Billy Jack, back with the right hand. And the Dynamite Kid makes the tag. Rose coming in. Elbow on the back of the neck. Billy Jack just about made the tag. Oh, just about did. He did. He made the tag. Rose, I thought he did.
Well, I thought he did too,
like
but evidently not. Referee Sandy Barr waving him off.
Well, it looked like they must have just missed. Obviously they did.
Can you imagine the first live wrestling match my daughter's ever seen, and she gets to see this type of main event to sell out any arena in the United States of America?
Look out, here comes
Dynamite. Billy Jack just made the tag on Curt Hennig, and Sandy Barr's backward turn. I thought so, but I didn't see it.
Oh, Barr didn't see the tag made.
Buddy Rose snap-marrying Billy off the top rope into the ring. Dynamite Kid in the ring illegally. Barr didn't see that either.
Oh, this guy is, he's really vicious, this Dynamite Kid. He does explode, whether his fuse is lit or not.
Right hand. They're changing him. There's a snapmare.
He's going back to that front chin lock.
I like that snapmare. You gave the hold a new twist. It's a flying mare, but I like snapmare. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Rather
it
snappy.
did kind of snap, didn't it?
Yeah, it's snappy. There's a spectator at ringside.
Oh, Rose just...
There's a man weighs 120 pounds, soaking wet, challenging Buddy Rose with a cigarette in his hand.
Rose got rid of him with his foot.
He's lucky in that cigarette crammed in his ear, and he's been blowing smoke out through his toes.
Meanwhile, they're both, the Kid really got Billy Jack dazed.
That's what happened. Look at that. Look at that. I threw him off like a garbage bag.
230 pounds just being thrown off like that.
Billy, unusually strong, less than a year in the business. He's taking an awful lot of punishment. He's very phenomenally strong, ladies and gentlemen. That makes up for his lack of knowledge. You'll find out once they ignite the spark, when Billy gets mad, I don't care how much you beat on him, you're going to pay the price sooner or later. There's a try for a pin by Buddy Rose. We have a 1-2, and we almost had a fall.
You bet. Almost had the entire match right there. This is one of the most exciting matches that I've seen since I've been here, Dunster. This is Action City. He makes a tag with Curt Hennig. Hennig is in. Look at Hennig. He can unload all over Delay Boy Buddy Rose, and he does. Whips him into the turnbuckle. Airborne. Oh.
Airborne, he came down with ice on him.
With the body slam.
Oh, Curt Hennig's going up. If he drop kick Rose, he may have to kill him. He does.
He got it.
Oh, my goodness. Dynamite tries to come in, takes a terrible spill.
Dynamite Kid tried to come off that top rope.
We're all even in a fall of feet. I wonder if Rose is hurt on that one.
He tripped and fell. I think Rose caught most of that on his shoulder.
Don't go away. We're going to be talking to Rip Oliver and the Assassin.
Yeah, right after this timeout. Oh, my word. Place is going crazy.
Rip Oliver and the Assassin.
The remainder of the clan. Still here, baby. Still got the belt. Now he got this pencil-neck geek promoter, Don Owens, says he's going to go and let all the kids come in free. Well, I think any kid that comes in should have to pay to see the talent like the Rip Oliver and his clan. Buddy Rose got him a good partner. Look like they're doing real good. Proud of the man. I'm still looking for the third member of my clan, too, baby. Don Owens comes up and he tells me, says, Rip Oliver, the winner of this match tonight, whether it's Buddy Rose and Dynamite Kid or Curt Hennig and Billy Jack, the winner of the bout gets a title shot. Well, I think the winner of the bout deserves a title shot, and we're not closet champions. I proved it in the past, Savage. Anytime somebody wants a title shot with us, the Assassin and myself has always put the belts on the line. We don't run from nobody. We don't hide from nobody. And there's got a lot of dues that's going to have to be paid. There's more excitement here in the Northwest right now. Buddy Rose and his new member of his army, Rip Oliver, the remainder of his clan, the Assassin. There's a lot of action going on, and there's going to be a lot more going on. Let me tell you, baby, Assassin and myself has held these belts for 9 months. No one has taken them away from us, and no one's going to take them away from us. So whoever the winner is tonight, when you go for a title shot with Assassin and myself, baby, be prepared for the worst, because I don't back down easy, and I don't back down from nobody, baby. So, Buddy Rose, Dynamite Kid, if y'all come out on top tonight, you get a title shot. Billy Jack, Curt Hennig, you get a title shot. It's ever who the winner is. Don Owens says we have to put the belts on the line, so we will put the belts on the line to anybody. It don't matter who it is.
Like Oliver said, if the World Tag Team Champions had any guts, they'd come and face Rip Oliver and the Assassin. We are the greatest tag team. We defended these belts against the greatest wrestlers in the Pacific Northwest. When you look at Oliver, you look at the Assassin, you're looking at the greatest wrestlers, Daddy. It all boils down to this. I've seen Rip Oliver and Billy Jack get down like junkyard dogs all over the Pacific Northwest, in Salem, in Eugene, everywhere. They've got down, they beat each other's brains out. But when it all ended, you always see Rip Oliver with his head up high and looking at me and telling me, Assassin, that's the way you gotta do it, brother. That's the way the clan stays number one, and that's the way the clan will remain number one. You look at Rip Oliver, you look at the Assassin, you're looking at the greatest tag team in the Pacific Northwest, baby.
Get a good look at the back of this shirt. It says Oliver's clan is number one. Oliver's clan will remain number one, and I will find me another partner. Good luck to you, Buddy Rose and Dynamite Kid. You win, you get a title shot.
Okay, we're going to take it right back out to the ring for the third fall action. Go ahead and ring that bell for the third fall. Get the people out here. If I can just get from my director how much time we've got left in this bout, we'll relay it on out to the ring there. Okay, when the bell rings, we're going to have 13 minutes remaining in the bout. 13 minutes. Thank you, Mr. Butler. Sometimes we get a little discombobbled up here with folks and everybody being around the crow's nest, and the director out in the truck has to watch the monitors in the truck, and he can't see what we're doing. No fault of his. We just got messed up that time. And I'm blaming it all on Don Cross. Did I thank you for my nice birthday present? You brought me that nice KRDR hat and that mug and everything, and a nice card and everything. And you're a neat guy, Don Cross.
As long as I can make a little press.
Just keep them coming. Third and deciding fall. Don, take it.
You may not be aware of is that you saw the Dynamite Kid and Playboy Buddy Rose standing out there in the ring. They were not early arrivals back to the ring. They never left the ring after that second fall. They stayed where this place was absolutely pandemonium city. People were ringing that ring during that last match and afterwards. I don't know if they could have gotten out of there if they wanted to, but it took Buddy Rose a while to recover from that drop kick off the top rope by Curt Hennig, and they never left.
Buddy was extremely fortunate that he wasn't turned sideways and caught those feet on the side of his neck like it happened to him before.
Right.
He caught the full blunt of that blow right in the chest area. He was extremely lucky.
I don't know what's going on out there right now. They're trying to figure out who's supposed to be out there first, and it's Rose and Hennig. This is it. Whoever wins this one tonight will face the Assassin and Rip Oliver in a tag team title match next Saturday night right here. Now, we don't know if that's going to be on television, so make your plans now to be here at the Portland Sports Arena next Saturday night. Oh, great move by Northwest Heavyweight Champion Hennig to a head scissors on Playboy Buddy Rose. Oh, he's got it unlocked.
He's horsing on it.
Rose is going to try to...
We're being directed by Dick Butler tonight. Who's the masked man on the camera over to my right, number 2? We have the masked cameraman tonight.
The mystery cameraman.
Laura, our director, is beautiful as ever. And our handsome red-headed cameraman on number 1. Mel Campbell's on 2. Who's that on number 1? Tom Goody on number 1. What a team, what a team. KPTV Channel 12. Portland Wrestling.
That's number 1. Look at that. He's got that thing locked in there. Rose did kick out. He's right back in it.
Right back in it again. You know, a lot of times as an individual, just mentioning the mere mention of the man's name, Tom Peterson, you can't give that guy enough credit. People don't realize how much money he turns over to charities and everything else during the year. He's just not a businessman, part of the Portland community, part of the Pacific Northwest. Tom Peterson is a gentleman of true form. And when I look at him and how long he's been faithful to us, hard right hand by Hennig, it amazes me. And he never changes. He's a heck of a guy. Yeah, never changes. Always has a smile, always has a good word for everybody.
He is he's a gentleman in the nth degree. Proud to have known Tom over many moons. Hey, we got a
Big Billy Jack. All you can see is his legs in the camera. Curt Hennig's the young gentleman on a mat in red tights with the headlock on Playboy Buddy Rose. Rose trying to reach for his corner for a tag. Dynamite Kid, and thus he did.
Hennig was ready.
And Curt unceremoniously wrapped a headlock on the Dynamite Kid, immediately took him over. There's a wide-angle shot. Rose still in a bit of pain. Dynamite tries to shoot Hennig off in the far rope. Coming at you. There's a tackle by Hennig. Dynamite tries for a hip lock. Curt reverses the hip lock. Takes him down. Side headlock. Rolls him over. Has the same hold back again.
A lot of those fancy moves that the Dynamite Kid is trying to pull off just are not happening.
I'd like to have a team like Billy Jack and Curt Hennig. Own a stable of them. Or a team like Buddy Rose, the Dynamite Kid, Rip Oliver, the Assassin, Al Madrill, Brian Adidas, the Samoans, Ron Ritchie, Chris Colt. Not to mention one of our veterans, all-time great, Stan Stasiak. There's a try for a goal behind by Rose. He tried to slam, turn around, ran into a right hand. He met a boot by Billy Jack when he came into the ring. Here's an arm. Ooh! Hard arm whip. He picks him up. Oh, he slammed him on his shoulder. There's a try for the full action.
Here comes that Dynamite Kid in there again.
He raked Billy extremely hard across the facial area. Rose is holding Billy Jack. There's a drop kick. Oh! The Dynamite Kid knocked Buddy Rose flat on his back. There's a sugar hole by Billy Jack.
He got it.
He got it. The winners of the bout, Curt Hennig and Billy Jack. They'll face Rip Oliver and the Assassin for the title next Saturday here at the Portland Sports Arena. Woo!
Was that something else?
Look at the fans are exuberant. They're rushing the ring. Look at this!
Oh, hey, the Dynamite Kid's unloading.
Dynamite Kid just took a shot at Playboy Buddy Rose. We keep the camera on the ring. He hit Buddy Rose again. Buddy Rose gives Dynamite Kid some punishment in return. He's hollering for Rip Oliver and the Assassin. They were coming up here for an interview. They're heading for the ring.
I don't think this
Rip Oliver and the Assassin are going to try to beat up on the Dynamite Kid. But they grab Buddy Rose.
Oh, what a...
All three of them are working Buddy Rose over. Billy Jack and Curt Hennig is standing there watching three men work on two. They don't know what to do. They're getting out of there. Look at this. Oliver and the Assassin holding Buddy Rose. The Dynamite Kid just punishing and punishing and punishing Rose. What a turn of events. Now Oliver and the Assassin turn on Billy Jack.
What a weird turn of events.
And Curt Hennig, what's going on? Pandemonium.
We've got a fight down here.
They've busted up. They've cut Rose up severely. They're going to work him over. Oh, all three of them. Now they just wake Sandy. That's gone too far.
Yeah, they hit Sandy Barr.
There's a body slam by Rip Oliver. Rose bleeding profusely about the head. They're setting him up. Dynamite Kid's coming off the top rope. Oh, my goodness. Headbutted. There comes Billy Jack back into the ring to help out Rose. There's Curt Hennig helping out Buddy Rose, if you can believe this. Curt Hennig and Billy Jack helping out Playboy Buddy Rose.
What a weird thing has happened out here.
Vicious move by the Klan.
I don't think that's what Buddy Rose had intended when he made that $15,000 investment.
I can't believe it. Dynamite Kid turned against Buddy Rose, who brought him in here. Oliver and the Assassin. I should have known better. Rose cut very badly in the head and face area.
Curt Hennig and Billy Jack. Well, that means that Hennig and Billy Jack are going to meet Rip Oliver and the Assassin
next Saturday night here. I can't believe the turn of events here tonight, folks. Don't go away.
Oh, boy, we'll be back with more interviews and who knows what after this time out.
All right, I don't mind 2-on-1, but 3 guys on one. It's unbelievable.
Dynamite Kid, will you tell her, baby? Let me tell you something, Don Chavez. Buddy Rose, you paid me money to be on a winning team. You lost both balls. You're no good. You never was any good. And now I am with Oliver's clan. I'm in the clan. Money talks. Lean, mean, fighting machine. I'm with the clan. I'm staying with the clan. I'm been making big money. You can go on your own leave. Leave the Northwest. You are finished. You don't ever get a look at the back of it, Rose. Number 1, Oliver's clan, baby. You pulled a slick with her. But you see who's laying in the ring. Dynamite Kid. Brother, I'm proud to have you as a member of my clan. I've been waiting a long time since the Sheik left, and I got one of the best men that ever could be, buddy. Hey, Buddy Rose, you got exactly what you deserve. You tried to double-cross the clan, brother. Look at him laying up there in that blood. Let me tell you something. Curt Hennig and Billy Jack beat you tonight. So, next Saturday night, the Oliver clan is all stone again, and we will put our belts on the line. And Billy Jack Tuesday night, baby, men, you're getting down. Look at Rose up there right now. It's as clan strong as it's ever been.
Oliver!
Nothing.
Oliver!
My kid.
Oliver, why are you doing this? You're doing this to me!
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're done. We're going to get out of here. We're going to get...
No, just like I said, money talks, buddy.
Buddy Rose just viciously triple-crossed by the Dynamite Kid, the Assassin, and Rip Oliver. The man that Buddy Rose brought in, the Dynamite Kid, was the third man in that ring against these three guys. Next Saturday night, Don, Curt Hennig and Billy Jack against Rip Oliver and the Assassin for the title. Don, take us home.
Yeah. Hello, Dutch. I'm literally in shock of what happened here this afternoon. You know, Buddy Rose has been one of the most hated men in the Northwest for about 7 years. And Oliver and the Assassin and this Dynamite Kid, they jumped him and beat the living snot out of him. Now, Buddy is back in the locker room. He's tearing the locker rooms up apart, you know, and he had tears in his eyes. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say, you know. The guy spit in my face when I first started in professional wrestling, said I was a punk, and what am I supposed to do? But I see three guys pounding the crap out of him. What am I supposed to do? And he come up and asked me, he wanted to be my partner, you know. So what can I say? You know, he's got a grudge against these guys like I do now, and he wants me to be his partner, and I'll be glad to, Dutch. And if he's hungry as I am to get over in the Assassin out of the Pacific Northwest, let's go for it, brother. Let's get down. Let's get heavy. Rose, you want me as a partner? I want you as a partner. How about that?
Oh, unbelievable. Billy, we'll talk to you just a minute, buddy. Buddy, come here, buddy.
Savage, I'm going to apologize to you, first of all. And you people are probably shocked in Seattle. And a lot of people are probably shocked all over the Northwest. And I'm apologizing to a lot of people. And I know I never thought I'd see myself jumping on the other side of the fence. And you people maybe don't believe me right now. The only way you're going to believe me is by seeing what I'm going to do. And these words probably don't mean a thing to you people. But this body and this style of wrestling, I'm not going to change my style. But I'm going to change my attitude. And I'm publicly apologizing to you. I'm publicly apologizing to Billy Jack and to Don Owens, the promotion, and the people. And I'm going to tell you something right now, Rip Oliver, and the clan. I'm coming after you, and I got the strongest man in wrestling with me. And you people in Seattle want to see action. You want to see a match. You want to see blood. If I bleed, this might get cut open again, but I'm not going to stop no more because I found out what it is to jump on the other side of the fence. The grass is a lot greener. I'm really confused. I'm really messed up, but I really feel a lot better deep inside and Savage. Like I said, 7 years, I never thought I'd see the day that I'd say this. The Northwest, maybe you don't trust me right now, but after you see me in Seattle, and the public apology I make to all you people right on that microphone there that night, and to everybody else, and what I do to Oliver and the clan, you'll see that I mean business.
I'm lost for words. I'm dumbfounded. Can you believe that? Buddy Rose and Billy Jack.
Down to tune in, Channel 12, KPTV right now. This thing could really get out of hand because it's going to be Rip Oliver and the Assassin against Billy Jack and Curt Hennig. This one is going to be for the belt, for the Northwest Tag Team Championship. Here's Don Owen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be the best 2 out of 3 falls or a 40 TV time limit for the Northwest Team Championship title. Introducing in this corner the challengers, Curt Hennig and Billy Jack. Their opponents in this corner, the defending title holders, Rip Oliver and the Assassin.
Referee, of course, against Andy Bart. Rip Oliver and the Assassin. Well, I'll tell you, you got to hand it to these guys. They have defended their titles many times. They have not been closet champions. Of course, their tactics have left a little be desired. Billy Jack got his hair fixed or something. Yeah, he's got a new hairdo. Oh, well, maybe it's William Jack. I don't know. But, I'm sure he had wanted to get fixed up here for this match. He's been wanting this for a long, long time. Billy Jack and Curt Hennig. Curt, of course, the current Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion. Well, when you say anything can happen, you might as well say anything will happen. In a match like this, it usually does. Rip Oliver's going to start out there with Billy Jack. Boy, this hasn't happened in a long time like this. Now the crowd already getting on Rip Oliver and the Assassin. It's distracting Rip Oliver. See? Oh, Rip's going to square away. Come on. Billy Jack still wearing that protective arm bandage. Oh, haymaker misses. Billy Jack. Oh! Getting things off to a furious start. Just dragged him down. Oh, he's really got that locked in there. You can see around Rip Oliver's elbow, it's turning white right now. Billy Jack, through sheer strength, is cutting off all the circulation in that arm. Oh, coming down on it, twisting it around. He's got the wrist bent back, got into a hammerlock now, makes the tag with Curt Hennig. And Curt is picking up right where Billy Jack left off. Oh, into the turnbuckle. Kneeling arm bar in a figure 4. I'm sure that Rip would dearly love to make a tag right here with the Assassin, but Curt won't let him near it. Close enough. Crowd yelling, go, Curt, go. Wow, Oliver got a hold of Curt Hennig, the back of his hair. And Oliver actually got the worst of that one. Both Billy Jack and Curt Hennig really working over Rip Oliver's left arm. Now Oliver going to whip him into the rope. Look out, leapfrog. Oh, drop kick. Oliver doesn't even know what's happening out there. The Assassin tried to get in. Sandy Barr called him back. What a move that was by the Northwest heavyweight champion, Curt Hennig. You can bet the action is going to be fast and furious in this entire main event match here. This is only the first fall. We've already had enough moves for 3. Now a standing arm bar applied by Curt Hennig to Rip Oliver. Rip's going for the hair. There he goes again. Now he's going to go for the trunk. Oh, a knee right into the midsection. Makes the tag with the Assassin. Oh, Hennig was left. There's a kick. There's a fist. Oh, look at that. He's going to yank that arm off. He makes the tag with Hennig. Coming down. If these guys weren't right-handed before, they are now. Back to a kneeling arm bar. Curt Hennig on the Assassin. A little bit I want to tell you about the challenge that Billy Jack has issued against to the Assassin and what it involves. I think you'll find that very interesting. Curt Hennig has that arm bar locked in there. The Assassin trying everything he can to get out from that. Now he's going to back Hennig into the rope. Here he goes. Whip and shoulder block. Oh, the Assassin did a nice leapfrog move. Caught Hennig, body slam. Now he's going to come off the rope. Boy, and the assassin elbowed the mat. Arm drag by Hennig. Makes the tag with Billy Jack. Here comes Billy. Here's a stomp. Another stomp. Oh. I doubt if the assassin can feel anything in that left arm. Curt Hennig leading the crowd, and it cheers and chants. Look at the intensity on Billy Jack's face. He wants a part of his belt so bad. Now he's going to back Hennig into the rope. Here he goes. Whip and shoulder block. Oh, the assassin did a nice leapfrog move. Caught Hennig body slam. Now he's going to come off the rope. Boy, and the assassin elbowed the mat. Arm drag by Hennig. Makes the tag with Billy Jack. Here comes Billy. Here's a stomp. Another stomp. Oh. I doubt if the assassin can feel anything in that left arm. Curt Hennig leading the crowd, and it cheers and chants. Look at the intensity on Billy Jack's face. He wants a part of his belt so bad. Oh, the assassin drove one in to the rib cage area on Billy Jack. Now what's he going to do? Oh, right into Oliver's knee. Here comes Oliver. Oh, they're going to do a little double teaming on Billy Jack. That's about the only way you're really going to get the best of Billy Jack, and when 2 or 3 guys team up on him. There's a right hand by Rip Oliver. Another right hand into the midsection. I'm sure that's like hitting a wall. Oh, right into the trim. That entire ring moved again. I don't know if you can see that on television or not. There's a right knee delivered by Rip Oliver. There's a right hand by Billy Jack. Oh, that's very questionable. Into the throat of Billy Jack. Rip saying, no, that was a completely legal move. Did it with the palm of my hand. Right. There's a whip into the rope. Oh, back body drop by Rip Oliver. Now he's going to stand on Billy Jack's throat. Here comes the assassin. He's coming down on his throat with his left knee. They're going to go for a pin. 1, 2, and Billy just kind of rolls over. Standing bear hug now. The assassin. This is one of the assassin's favorite holds. Now he's going to bring him up. Look at Curt Hennig. I don't know if you can see Curt. No, you can't. Curt is going crazy over there in the corner. Oh, he's yelling at Billy. Come on, Billy. Hang in there, partner. That's what he's yelling. That bear hug. Ah, there you go. That's the way you break it up. The old bell ringer. Look at that. Billy Jack between the knees of the assassin makes the tag. Here comes Curt Hennig. Whipping to the rope. Drop kick. Then he drop kicks Rip Oliver. Oh, a right forearm. Whipping to the rope. The assassin's bell has definitely been rung. He makes the tag with Oliver. I don't think that, no, Hennig didn't know he made the tag. Oh, he brought him right there. This could be it. 1, 2, and 3. The first fall of our championship match goes to the team of the champions, Rip Oliver and the assassin over Billy Jack and Curt Hennig. Oh, mercy. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second fall after this timeout. For needs no introduction, ladies and gentlemen, Playboy Buddy Rose.